Before the video starts, I just want to give a small update. I start school this week and will have less time to record and edit. Now, I will still try to get a video out every other week, but some weeks might be hard. If you want to know more when the videos will be released, join my Discord, link below. Hey, Stam here, and welcome back to Hardcore Minecraft. In the last episode, I fixed up my gear and finally got some netherite. This armor should make me safer and let me continue building in this world. Today I will be building a giant underground castle to finish off this cave transformation. I'm so excited to get this episode started, and oh my god, I think you guys are gonna absolutely love this castle. Like I said in the ending part of the last episode, we are gonna be building the castle right here in this area. Now I've already done a little bit of planning and some building in creative and trying to work out the main parts of this castle. And so far, I am absolutely loving it. And I think we should get right in to actually building it. Because we kind of did a lot of stuff last episode, and right now, all I want to do is building. But first, we're definitely going to have to tear down all of these pillars. Well, this area is looking a lot better now that we have the spikes cleared up, and I think we're ready to build in our own custom terrain. Because it would look kind of weird if the castle is just down here on the ground, and then everyone could just have the height on them up here, and attacking this castle would be really easy. And it's just gonna look a lot better with some custom terrain under it. But before we get started building, I actually do not need more tuff. I thought I had way less than I did. I think I need about... I'm gonna get 4 stacks to be on the safe side. Gonna grab some dripstone. We need some spikes too. I don't think that's gonna be enough. And a lot of stone. Alright, with all the materials gathered up, I think it's time to start building this castle. And with all materials gathered up, I mean the terrain. The castle has so many blocks in it, and I don't even want to think about it. I gotta say, this is looking a lot better now with the terrain in. But I think it's gonna look even better when we get some glow light in and we actually don't have the night vision on, because it kind of just blends everything in. So adding in some glow light in these dark spots around here, and then adding in the water that's gonna be at the bottom of this is also gonna be amazing. Now I also added this cavern thing under the whole mountain here, or well, the terraforming for the castle, and we have these 2 entrances right here that we're going to be able to link up into the castle. This one's going to go into one of the entrance towers, and this one's going to lead back into another room, which I haven't really figured out yet. But it's 3 a.m. again, and I'm playing Minecraft. It's still my summer break. It ends in a week, and I'm trying to do the most of it. All right, I've been building on the castle in the creative world for a few hours now, and I kind of want to take a break and go explore something. And you know, I figured we should explore something that maybe I haven't explored before, and that is an ancient city. I'm not gonna lie here, we might lose the world. Now, luckily, I know that there is an ancient city right over here where I stopped mining, and I think stopping mining when you hit an ancient city is a smart choice. But I want them sneaky pants, so I gotta go back. Yep. This is absolutely terrifying. I should have brought wool. I really should have. This looks like one of the loot things, but this looks like one of the loot things right here. Okay, so there's one shrieker. Oh, yeah, we're fine. And then we just block some sound coming that way, right? Oh, it came through anyways. Ooh, echo shards. I've never actually seen those. And the smoke sensor. What? Wait, I need to make this. Okay. I mean, sure. I'll take it. I'll take it. Should I risk it? Oh, that's bad. It's one. One is fine. And now let's hope for the best. Still not what we're looking for. That is really good though, if we need it. We still need that swift sneak though. Because that's the whole reason I came here. So I want to be fast. And I want to be sneaking. Because if I just break that... There was another one. Why am I doing this at 1 AM? Why am I playing Minecraft at 1 AM? Not what I'm looking for. Swift sneak. Swift sneak 2. Yes! That's it. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. We got 2 of them. Oh, thank you. I would have been a little bit mad if you only got 1 of them. I'm gonna leave this hoe behind. I don't really want a fortune hole. It's quite useless. Now, maybe I should leave through there. Or the way we came from. Probably the way we came from. Because I don't really know where we are in the overworld, so... Let's just sneak our way back home. Goodbye. That was not fun. I did not enjoy that. I don't think I'm ever going back to an ancient city. That was scary. Alright, let's go ahead and apply these 2 books for 12 levels, which is expensive when you have 50 levels. And put it on the leggings. For 20. That's actually really expensive. Okay, let's do a quick comparison here. So this is the speed without it, and then if we do this. Okay. Whoa. That is absolutely night and day. What? This is definitely one of my new favorite enchantments, because you're so fast. But I think it's time for us to gather up some new blocks and actually build a part of the castle now. So for some odd reason, my recording software decided to switch which microphone it was inputting my audio from. It switched that from my Blue Yeti to a quite bad webcam microphone, and the audio was just so bad I couldn't use it. That was it was beyond bad. And to add to the pain of that, I also lost the replay footage to because it got corrupted, so you guys never saw the gatehouse being built, and I'm sad. But it's fine because we still have a whole castle to build. This is just the gatehouse. And I actually have the main parts of the rest of the castle all planned out, and I'm ready to build them. But before we do that, we're gonna need a few more blocks, because I don't think this is gonna be enough to build the whole castle. Alright, we have gathered up everything that we will be needing now, and we got quite a few resources here. This one is actually empty, but all of these 3 chests right here are basically filled with items that we will need to build this castle. Now, all of the parts of the castle aren't in these boxes. That's because I want to come in and decorate the castle here on the survival world, so I haven't built that in the creative world, and we'll figure that out as we go later on. But for now, I think it's time for us to build the main parts of the castle. Alright, and the main part of the castle is fully built, and it's a little bit dark right now, so we're gonna have to fix that. Because I'm having an issue with a lot of mobs spawning and falling down on me, and it's not very pleasant when a creeper drops on you and just blows up the build you've just built. Luckily, since we got this netherite armor last episode, I am absolutely safe and I won't die as long as there isn't like 4 creepers at the same time. Alright, so to finish off this castle build, I want to connect the few different buildings so that we can easily walk through and have it make a little bit more sense. Because going into this castle from here and it not leading anywhere doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Alright, I think everything is connected now, because we can walk into this tower from this area now, into the main room, but we can now go into this area, go out onto these to lower and defend the castle. We can also go down into this tower right here, if we want to. We can also enter over to this building by the staircase over here, and also exit that one, of course, and enter the main one from over here, which we still need to work on an entrance though. Now that all of the walkways are fixed up, our next order of business is gonna have to be fixing these roofs because they are really dark. So my plan for this is to use the glow lichen instead of some skull vein in a few different spots to try and light up the roofs and also stop mobs from spawning. And when I see if I can get some nookies in like this one right here and maybe hide a lantern in there. I'm actually really happy now with the light changes that they made. And I don't remember which update that was anymore. It was 1.18, right? Not 1.19. Because it's so much easier to light up areas like this now. And I need like one lantern there. There's one up there and that's it. That's it. It's amazing. Oh my god. That scared me. Alright, I think this is looking a lot better now that you can actually see the roofs. And the glow lichen doesn't really disrupt it too much because it's kind of a similar texture. But actually being able to see the roofs adds a lot. And not only that, but also not having mobs fall on my head 24/7 is going to be a really nice change. But there's still more that we need to do to this castle because this wall right here is super flat. And we definitely have to change that up. And I want to add a small little forge in this area right here. Alright, and the forge area is looking really good now. I feel like this area is looking a lot better now that it's a little bit more populated. I also added in some few windows up here. I need to add some more details to them because they look kind of bland right now. But just adding in a little bit of details into this wall really helps it. But the forge is nothing special. It's just a brick forge which you can see straight through. And you can smelt your ores in here. Then you use the smithing table over here. And we have an anvil out here. You can just fix armor and stuff for defending the castle. I also want to add some item frames, but I don't have the leather right now, so I guess we'll get back to that later. But I want to add a balcony up on this part right here so that the king, or well, the leader of the Dwarven Empire can just walk out there and look down on the main courtyard, which, I mean, it isn't huge. Alright, so I think that looks good. That's kind of what I'm looking for. And now we need to work on this little final window here. I want to add in a little bit of a gradient on this one. So maybe we'll get some glass actually. Alright, let's finish this little area off by adding in some barrels. Now, I don't want to clog the area too much because I still want them to be able to bring through items and like wagons through here. So I think this is good, and I think this area is kind of complete. I want to add the item frames, like I said earlier. Alright, also decorating that window up there. Gotta add some flowers in those pots and all the other pots that I'm adding around. But I'll do that last, I think. But for now, I think this area is done. So I think it's time that we move on over here and start making some sort of entrance in here. This area over here is now the last area of the castle that we need to fix, at least on the outside. And where did you come from? I think you spawned up there. Well, I'll have to fix that in a second, because I kind of want to work on this outside area first. And I think I need to clear away a little bit of the cave here, because I think that I want the main entrance into this cave to be right here. And yes, that may sound a little bit weird, and right now it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But if we come out here, we see that if we bring the road behind over here and below, and then we can wrap it around, either around the edge over here, or maybe we could even dig a way up here. And eventually ending up out here, because it's only one block right here, and the rest I can easily mine away. And I think this is the perfect entrance and exit to the castle out of the cave, and probably the entrance and exit to the main part of the cave as well. Or if we don't add another pathway on this side, which we might do, to be honest. But I think I'm going to leave this area for the next episode, when I actually tie the whole cave together and kind of finish off the cave transformation. Because right now, I kind of just want to finish the parts of the castle, and I don't really care about the way out of the cave or the way out of the castle on that side, because I kind of just want to finish the castle itself. And then in the next episode, we're going to come back here and finish off this cave transformation. Because right now, we're on day 300, and I feel like I'm kind of done with this project soon. I need to finish the castle, and then I need to tie some things together in here so everything connects. But for now, I need to work on this entrance here and probably clear away a little bit of gravel and stone. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. Just take a look at this castle we've just built. I'm in absolute love with it, and I still have a few things that I need to do with it, but I'm running out of time for recording this episode, and I need to get it out because I start school tomorrow, and I got some other things that I need to do. But like I mentioned earlier, in the next episode, we are going to be completing this cave transformation, and I am super excited for that episode because we have quite a lot of stuff to do in here, and I think it's going to be a great episode. But thank you so very much for watching this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. And after that, I'm so excited to actually get out of this cave and build some stuff on the surface.